From Sunday the 23rd to Wednesday the 26th of September, the Custody of the Holy Land hosted the third meeting of the Scientific Committee of the Terra Sancta Museum. A session that began with the discovery of the artistic heritage of Bethlehem, a Christian heritage that will be evaluated in the future museum.
The story of mother of pearl production by the Bethlehemites goes back to the minimum of 500 years. So to have a room in that future museum is extremely essential and crucial, to my opinion, because it will shed a light and reveal the truth about the connection between the locals and the custody.
The plenary assemblies of the committee have therefore allowed to present the progress of the museography and the architectural diagnosis of the museum sections. We are between the first phase, which is that of the preliminary design of the scenography, and the phase of the project itself, in which we will really enter into the details of each constituent element, from windows, lighting to the conservation of works. A profound reflection that was conducted on the two paths that will be proposed in this new final section of the Terra Sancta Museum. I think this section will be very popular among the public. The path that has been studied is very precise and very convincing, and tells the story of each object. It is an itinerary that addresses a varied public, Catholics but also Protestants, Orthodox, Jews and Muslims. The thematic work sessions were on the committee's agenda, especially for the forthcoming catalogue publication, From Vestments, Mother of Pearl and Goldsmiths, which will offer the real immersion in the heart of the Terra Sancta Museum collections.
El capítulo de platería, de orfebrería, es muy importante en la exposición.
Goldsmithing is very important in the exhibition to be held in the future museum. The reason I am here is because, with humility, I have studied goldsmithery for many years, more than 50, and I have taught goldsmithery at the University of Madrid. There are other specialists, such as Paulus Reiner, who comes from Kunsthistorischen Museum in Vienna, who will study other pieces from Central Europe, Germany, Austria, Hungary.
Otras piezas que tienen origen centroeuropeo, alemán, austriaco, húngaro, etc., de Centro Europa.
At the end of this work session, the committee was able to disclose the new archaeological wing of the Terra Sancta Museum, inaugurated last June. We see objects that are absolutely unknown and that have an exceptional archaeological and aesthetic quality, and we have the impression of rediscovering a place. The next step of the museum, since we chose the objects that will be presented, is the time to think about the museography, inspired by what has been done to give visitors the idea of continuity. It is absolutely essential. For the opening date, we have chosen a symbolic date. We would like it to be for the Feast of St. Francis 2020, that is, the 4th of October 2020.
C'est-à-dire le 4 octobre 2020.